name is Courtney, and I'm one of the veterinary technicians here at Lowell Animal Hospital. I'm here with Elizabeth and my dog, Amelia. Amelia suffers from something that a lot of dogs suffer from, and she gets inflamed anal glands. So every once in a while, she needs to have her anal glands expressed. Now, dogs that suffer from things like this, they would scoot on the floor, or they're trying to lick their butt, things like that prove that there's a problem down there. Now, the reason why it happens for a multitude of reasons, in which you could watch in our other anal gland videos, as Dr. Bucknowski speaks about why that happens. But for Amelia, it's mostly because she has allergies. So dogs that do have allergies are predisposed to conditions of the anal glands. Anal glands are two little sacs that sit right inside their butt. It's typically, if you were to look at the face of a clock, located at the 9 and the 3 on the clock. What happens is, for any reason, especially like allergies, that skin gets inflamed and they're unable to express their anal glands themselves. So with Amelia here, because of her allergies and her scooting, she's actually caused inflammation in that area, and we have to go in and manually express them. Now, dogs that go to the groomers do have their anal glands expressed often, but the groomers do express their anal glands from the outside. So they're not typically getting all of the material out. So sometimes they do need a little bit added assistance from a veterinary technician. What I'm going to do with Amelia here is I'm going to go in and manually express her anal glands. The supplies I'm using is baby wipes, some lubricant, gloves, and of course some spray, just to make sure that her butt does not smell bad afterwards. So the anal glands is something that most people know in skunks. Anal glands are the scent that the skunk sprays at you. Dogs' anal glands, while they don't smell that bad, do contain a material that could be anywhere from a loose water consistency to consistency of a toothpaste. When the anal glands are not expressed but causing problems, it could also cause abscessing, or it could cause the anal gland to rupture. And that Dr. Bucknowski will also touch on in her video. So basically, with the help of Elizabeth, again, she's going to hold Amelia up for me just so that Amelia doesn't have the urge to sit down. I'm going to make sure that I have proper lubrication. For Amelia, we go in, of course, right underneath the tail. And again, as if you are facing the clock, you're going to put your fingers at the 9 and the 3 to get both anal glands. Now, with my experience level, I know to not spray it anywhere, so I put the baby wipe in my hands, and you just try to kind of milk the anal gland out. There are two little tiny holes that are typically in the location where the rectum would be, so that way they can express their anal glands with their poop. Again, the material consistency can be anywhere between a water to a paste. Amelia's are normal because she does get hers done frequently. After expressing her anal glands, we always wipe the booty to make sure that it's not smelly for owners. And now, since Amelia just had her anal glands done, she might continue to scoot for the day-to-day just because it is irritating, but then typically this does relieve her from having to scoot. Any other questions, please don't hesitate to watch the video again, or again follow up with Dr. Bucknowski's video on anal gland issues.